what is up? We are back. Just last time on, we wrapped up Tokyo Metro Spring. About to take on the regionals after the draw. In game, it is May 2nd. Last time we absolutely put a hurtin' on. Let's see, we're getting the intro for the. What do we got? Oh, we registered 240 professional baseball players. That's fun. We get a gift out of it. That's cool. All right, cool. Barbell, and I missed what the other one was, but that's fine. Can we use it? Sure can. Nice. Guess it was 65. We can use any of those dirts. I think we're good for now. I guess we can stack fielding while we got it. Too bad those two pitching ones. I may end up using it. Oh, never mind. That has that skull on it. Let's go with. Get those to start. Yeah, we should get a spring draw coming up soon. And hey, if this is your first time watching me, because apparently I just learned how to do short form content correctly, and I've been blowing up over the weekend, which is awesome. Welcome. Oh, I don't know if I picked the right guy. That's fine. There's no such thing as a bad helper. This is my new first year. High speed. Is that like running speed? We'll hit the sweet spot with a powerful spin. All right, let's do it. See if it works. Nope. All right, fair enough. That was probably going to be tough. That might have been dumb. But yeah, finally learned how to do short form content correctly. So, yeah, my shorts and my TikToks and all that have been kind of blowing up. So that's awesome. If you came for baseball stuff, you're going to learn quick that I am a giant nerd. So, hope that's cool. That defense doesn't hurt pitching. Had a pitcher, you could either learn base running, defense, or bunting. Which I guess bunting wouldn't hurt either, but I don't know. I don't really bunt, even with pitchers. Have a study day in there. Yeah, you got tournament draw coming up on the 16th, so we'll be, that's where we'll pick our megaphone or cheering section, the megaphones and stuff like that. We'll have red. Yeah, 12K to spend. That should be the dirt we want. Gold book seems like that's going to be a good one. Tree of Reef. Second helping. All right, I'll give it a go. Why not? Put it on someone. Be a support. Good at fainting. Jeez, those are random. What's our last one here? Catching, sure, that's a good skill to learn. Love it. And yeah, let's make sure we get the study day in. That'll help. It actually does let your players learn more abilities too, so it's not just for nothing. It means they can use more of the book consumables if they have good grades, which is cool. On the 20th. See if I can pop those on anybody. That one too. probably go Kudo there. Why not? Let's learn catching at shortstop. It's a good skill to have. Double check these. I don't think. I'll save that. Don't use it on a catcher. Outfield skills. No. I don't think I have room for any of these either. Okay, we're not going to learn any new pitches yet. I'll have a second helping. Let's see. Can't use it on Aranami. Let's go Akiyama, why not? Intimidating presence. Can we use that on anybody? We can. Not Tanaka, but we could put it on. Yosuke or Oka? Let's go Oka as our closer. Passive hitting. I don't know if I want to use that. Batter intimidation. Love that. I think Aranami already has it, so that's cool. I'll get the Yoko. I know it's early, but kid's gonna rake at some point. Man, I picked defense and pitching for focus to start the year, and I'm like only getting defense. I want to work on pitching. At least that helps a little. Take what we can get. Nice little 4-game regional. Yeah, spring districts. A mid-tier to start. Should be able to mess them up. Do I know what it says? I have Google Translate on my phone. That is very helpful. That and being in like year 6, we're kind of getting a little bit repetitive in some of the menuing. Actually, it might even be longer than year 6 at this point. 7, 8 maybe. Yeah, it gets kind of cyclical, so that's not too bad. That's a matter of opinion, of which if you're asking mine specifically, I think I enjoy this a little bit more, especially this game mode. A lot of people who, like critics of this game, will say they don't like the gameplay. I will say it's a lot arcadier than what you get in the show. So if you're okay with that, personally, I really couldn't care less about how it plays in like a PvP environment in that sort of way. So like competitive integrity. Yeah, it's definitely different. Like, I don't know, I think both are pretty good. I don't really take issue with either. That's not a good start. Wasn't expecting curveball first pitch. But yeah, I would definitely say this one's got some really good polish to it. There we go. All right, learned my lesson. He doesn't have to go for the big swing. So he can just... Oh. No, that's unfortunate. All right, they'll score 1. Didn't catch it perfect, but that's fine. Gets us on the board. Try again. Same thing. Nicely done. Yeah, Nagisawa's got some pop now. Let's see. Ah, she tries to move around. All right, 2-run inning. That's fine. Yeah, not huge batting threats. Let's go Tanaka. What's up, Rick? How we doing? Gonna hit the great reverse split combo. Against lefties, that sinker change, high inside fastball. Thanks, dude. Yeah, me too, man. I'm super excited. Hopefully we can finish this mission. We're gonna try to win their whole national championship before the new game comes out. That's the goal. Threw up the timing. All right, maybe catch him in and then get the fastball. Let's take him up and in. Bang. There we go. All right, now. Unfortunately, righty-righty is our worst matchup, but we can make it work. Try to go change up, fastball, curveball. All right, good enough. Rick, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the squad. There we go. What we got up? Nagisawa. All right, redemption. All right, good enough. Scores 1. Let's just pile them on. Ah, did I get any more out of that? All right, Ami scored on a single from first. Sick. Mostly just moments. It's conditional. Like there's a menu in here that explains. I can't remember the exacts of it, but basically of like it factors in the inning, how many outs, how many runs, how many base runners. Like depending on situation is how much you get to play. I'll pull Tanaka. Let's get Mori in there. We got a lead. I don't mind it so much because one, it keeps things moving pretty fast, which is cool. Like you can kind of blow through games, especially like blowouts, which I guess is a lot of games you could just set on sim anyway. So that I guess works itself out. But then I also feel like you can't then outplay the computer. Where I feel like in a lot of sport teams you can do that. Like you can take a bad team and just by user control be a lot better than everybody you're playing against. Oh, we all do. It's so easy to, it's always the funny thing is I know people always say, like in sports games, they want realism. And it's like, no, you don't. You want exceptionalism. You want to be able to like have everybody else react realistically and then be able to break the game at the same time. Like we're all like that. We're all guilty of it. There we go. First dub. Got a mercy rule. Yeah, because like my favorite thing is like when people, you know, complain about their sports games, especially like the show and stuff. And they'll hit the ball well, then it gets caught, and they're like, "Oh, that's so unrealistic. If you hit the ball perfect, you don't. It doesn't get it. Like it's not an out." And it's like, do you not? Like, you've never watched baseball? Because that happens all the time. Like you can hit it perfect, and it just went to somebody. Yeah, exactly. Oh no, for sure. Those are huge moments. And the other way around is especially like if they bring you into pitch in this, like in a stressful situation, oh, it's scary. Why are we only fielding? I wonder if I can, let me see if I can have a spot. This is ridiculous. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Oh, so much velo. Love it. Just straight gas. All right, round 2, playing against a powerhouse. That's fine, though. I feel like we can take on powerhouses. It's not until prestigious that we get into trouble. Tanaka's in a great mood. Love to see it. I feel like everybody was. I think there's like one down. I gotta remember to let some of these animations play out because when I'm editing, I pull screenshots for my thumbnails on YouTube, and lately I've been editing and like been not doing it because I keep skipping through all the like cutscenes, so I have nothing to pull. Especially the early games I like doing because then it's not, try not to give away spoilers. Like I don't want to put in the thumbnail that we won a title or like won some kind of tournament. Way to go. Way to get to it. That's some good fielding. I feel like we don't always get to those. Change up. Love it. Same thing. Run the combo. Sinker. Change up in. Fastball high and tight. Strike out. Turning into a cheat code. Oof. All right, kid throws gas. Over. All right. We'll take it. It's a good base hit. Right to him. That was God, 181 off the bat is so good too. Unfortunate. Oof. A lot of cold zones for Nogami. I don't love that. Guess that's why. Ouch. Yikes. Not great for the 3-hole. Oh no. That dipped on me. Bang. There's our cleanup hitter. Man, Kanto got so good in the last year. Yamauru had to give up playing center field to play first because we had too many good outfielders and he could play another position. All right, still up 2. Glad we got the home run. Depends on, it's very hitter dependent. So like how all the attributes are like letter graded, I feel like you kind of need to be, you can get away with it sometimes with a C power, but it pretty much they have to be B or better to have a chance. And you almost always have, or I think you kind of have to have power swing. Like you have to intentionally hit a home run. I did just hit a home run, yeah. Our cleanup hitter got a 2-run shot. Hopefully it won't be the last one. We're going to try to have more. This team is built for power. But yeah, so like we're in the show, you can use like how it has the 3 different swings, like power, contact, and standard. You can hit like basically hit home runs with like the standard swing. This game has the 2 swing buttons, so you can either basically go for like a pull swing or a push swing. They have like almost like a cut, like opposite field swing to like slap one over opposite field. And then there's a modifier for your like R1 like bumper there that switches from like normal contact to power. So you always have to have the power modifier on to hit a home run. I've never hit one in just contact. Oh, there we go, good enough. So yeah, like the mechanics, I mean, it still plays like a baseball game, but there are some differences you just got to get used to. But it's like if you can play the show, you can play this. It's pretty easy to pick up. Kigo in there for 1. Yoska, save Oka for the 9th. Yeah, sounds good. You too, man. Have a great day. We'll catch you later. Yeah, thanks for jumping in. Slicey up the middle of that. Wanted the home run, but we'll take it. We'll hold. Nothing wrong with bases loaded. Oof. Good change up. Go, score 2. Just put it out of reach. All right, the dive helped. That locked in being able to tag up. see what our rook can do. Our power hitting rookie. Ah. Wasn't expecting that break. Thought that was a fastball. Oh well. I'll try to make quick work of this one. Like screwball will work. Nice. Love that. Probably switch that sequencing though. Oh, is it? Unless I'm gonna say the full game might be bigger than you think, because this is unless you have this one and maybe you're right. If you're talking about the eBaseball, like that's in the shop now, the free one, that is very limited. So I would not be shocked if that's a lot less than the full game. No, yeah, the free. I mean, I'm glad the free one at least came, because I feel like that was such a good proof of concept, and now we're getting a full one in July, released to the US. So that's going to be sick. I feel like enough people played it and liked it that Konami said, "All right, cool, we can do this." Very exciting. Nice. Yeah, that'll be awesome. I feel like this game mode makes it worth it. I don't think there's anything in sports gaming right now that's as good as this high school mode. I should just put in my pre-order yesterday, finally. Nice, get a bump for that. One more big win. We're super prestigious. Yep, everybody runs back up to the thing, kind of like the handshakes at the end of the game. But yeah, they just run up to home plate and do a bow before and after the game. Cool little tradition. Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's fun to do a league. That's sick. Yeah, I feel like it'll only get better. And the cool thing, if you were doing something like that, you could each play the league mode, and then after every year, you can export, like in-game year, you can export the team that you just, took to, or like played the summer tournament with. So then you guys could like play exhibitions with like your upgraded high school teams. I feel like that'd be fun. Full game is mid-July. Ooh, Liam. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but no, there's not going to be an Xbox for this one. It's just going to be a PS5 and Steam. From what I gather, Konami and Xbox don't really get along. They don't work together. 60, $59.99. I just pre-ordered at. And it's just, I think, just one like vanilla game. Like there's no like deluxe edition or anything like that. So that's kind of cool. You're getting everything. Like I think the only pre-order bonus was there's some kind of like Otani thing, and then you get like some in-game currency for buying like upgrades and stuff. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, that was just what someone told me. He lives in Japan. Like we have somebody that comes in. He hangs out and streams sometimes, and that was his take, so I kind of trusted him on that. But yeah, I guess like they do. I'm playing a mid-tier team, but yeah, they're a little cagey about business in the U.S. in general. But yeah, like Microsoft, I don't know. They don't play nice, or maybe it's only the games that they have to. Yeah, I'm not sure. But Steam is an option for PC. I don't know. So this version does not. The new game will. I use my phone. I have Google Translate. I think it's. I don't intentionally keep it under the frame, but I think it stays under camera. And then there are certain things that just get repetitive, or a lot of stuff's like color coded, so I can get away with some of the menuing there. But yeah, I use like Google Lens or Translate whatever on my phone. No, I do not. I can't read Japanese. I know I can pick up a couple of things. Like I know how to read like all the outfield positions at this point, but that's about it. Or like there's one like team ranking or like a team tier called So-So, and it literally like I found out that the reading of it is literally So-So, which is pretty funny. Like that's how you say it in Japanese. I am a Tampa Bay Rays fan, which I feel awkward saying that because I have not like watched any baseball this year. I just have not had the time. And I know we're doing awesome, and I really need to pick up for the back half of the season. Also, because I'm a fan, I feel like I'm cursed to where the more I watch, the worse we play, and the less I watch, the better we are. So maybe I'm doing us all a favor by not checking in that hard. That's good. Yeah. I mean, strike while the iron's hot if you can. Well, you got a golden goose at the top of your rotation. It makes sense to at least try to push the chips in a little bit. Yo, what's up, TikTok ref? How we doing? Welcome back. But I will say it is so funny that like these like TikToks and like reels have been popping off. Like I don't know. I figured out something to like make my shorts better. I guess I tried to do like a cool layout, and then I realized it was all like cluttered BS. Like it sucks, so I didn't get views. Just simplified it so it's just me in the game, and kind of popped off this weekend. But the funniest thing is it's like clearly all like baseball people, and they're gonna learn. Y'all are gonna learn quick that I'm just a giant nerd. Like I love sports, like I'm a sports fan, but like I'm more at this like my other half of my content is like Japanese pop culture. Like that's what I do here. So welcome everybody. Hope you enjoy. Oh, awesome. Well, like, thanks for coming over. Because, yeah, this is the best spot for me to do live right now to stream. But at some point, I do want to expand that, too. I want to get onto, like, either YouTube or Twitch. I just feel like as long as I'm playing this series and started on TikTok, I'll finish it on TikTok. I just know it's not the best, like, viewer experience. But it is great for getting eyeballs. I already screwed up the sequence. Maybe I can strike him out with a sinker. Almost. Yeah, that's my thinking. Like, I might just throw on the TikTok just to get people's, like, eyeballs on it, and then they, like, you know, have the ad for, hey, come see me on the other one for the full experience. I was going to see if my PC can handle it. I'm actually working off, like, a crappy, like, the laptop I use for work. I don't have a good PC. Come on, bad start. No. I mean, at least we're up 6-0 in the first. All right, lock in. Let's get out of this. There he is. Just gotta get my sequence back. Like, I'm not paying attention. Let's go. Yeah, curveball, fastball, changeup on the righties. Oh, Hasagawa. Like their second error. Eesh. They don't love swinging at first pitches, so. I just feel like I just gotta find something. I could have gone home with that, but that's fine. Didn't need to turn around. Forgot it was bases loaded. Bad awareness. Tanaka up, or oh yeah, I wanted to switch him out. I kind of screwed up the timing on that. I wanted to pinch hit him and then get Yosuke in, but whatever. Mercy. 30 pitches. Swung at a first pitch. Look at that. Bang. Game. Let's go. Guess these are big, like, championship games, so, or big tournament games. We get reputation bumps. That's good. I'll punt on the fielding bonus just to get the other two. Look at, we're an S tier team now. I just noticed that. Let's go. So we could come out of this S rating and super prestigious. I'm thinking it, but I'm not saying it, but I'm definitely thinking it. Feeling great going into this summer. This is a prestigious school, so this is a test. But if we can pass this test, it might mean a lot for the summer. I feel like those uniforms look familiar. We may have played them. Yep, that's what their lineup looks like. A's across the board, but not a ton of home runs. But they pretty much fill out that chart, so that's a little scary. a lefty-lefty. Or a righty-lefty matchup here. Gotta hit my spots, though. Bang, bang. Oh, that's huge. Oh, way to go. Got Gold Glove third baseman Yanagisawa. Let's go, brother. Great fielding. Look at those averages on the fours. That's sick. Down. Not a sliding catch. Almost. A good strike. Good contact. Almost had it. Let's see if I can catch these guys. Take an extra bagger. Just a little late on that. Oh, my eye twitched. I could have swung at that. Oh, my eye just like went. He dropped it like he likes it. Is that high enough? It is. Let's go, Cap. Let's go, Cap. Lead by example. Oof. 152 is a little quick. Ah. Oh. Wasn't expecting 122 to 118. Kind of had to just protect. It's a good pitch. All right, we got a lead. Would love to extend that lead. There we go. Double play, that hurts. It's the final, so I have no problem stretching Tanaka if I have to. He doesn't have to pitch tomorrow. Ah, gotta bounce off the mound. Through. He's A-speed. He's going. He's scoring from second. Let's go. Get another shot. Get over. Nope. Ah, oh well. Thank you for the likes. Welcome in. This is yes and no. This isn't the free PS Store one. This is the 24-25 Pro Baseball Spirits. Get metal bats because this is high school baseball. Let's get this guy. All right, we'll take it. Keep the run off the board. Good defense. That's fine. Hoping to get the double, but that's fine. It was never going to turn 2 at second. Ooh, that's scary. Sweet, yeah. Since I had this one, I didn't really put any time into that one, just because this is the full version. But I'm glad it came out, and I'm glad a lot of people got to experience it. And I really hope it brought up the hype for the one in July, the full release. Let's go get a pep talk, non-visit. Everyone on our team is fired up. Arm strength improved. Fielding ability improved. Throwing ability improved. Defense improved. All right, let's go. Get this out, pull you out of the game. We'll go win this spring regional. There we go. Good work. High school baseball is only in the full version. So the game mode's called Hakyu no Kiseki. But it will be in the one coming out, which is sick. Because yeah, I know that eBaseball, like the new one or the free one that came out, was kind of like a unlicensed WBC sort of thing, like where it's like quote unquote national teams. All right, let's. Oh, there we go. That'll score. So I don't know what you mean, cause or world champion. Like what we're playing now. This is like Tokyo districts, and we're in the finals now. This is like the end of the spring season, and then we're gonna gear up for our big summer season. That's like that's the most important for us. No, it's cool. This has like a whole, like you just play the full calendar. So like the school year starts, and like where you first pick up is early March. And you start with like a very low level high school team, and then you build them up over time. You play this like spring tournaments, and then there's the giant like big summer Koshien tournament they have to try to qualify for. And then there's a tournament in the fall. You usually get the winter off. There's a spring invitational. Dang. It's very cool. And it's like very much like progression, like you just build a better team year over year. So where we started out like we couldn't win a game, now we're about to win. Well, I hopefully say about to win, but we're trying to win our second big regional spring tournament. It takes some getting used to, yeah. So I feel like there's the trade-off between like seeing where the ball, like getting the tracker on the ball itself, and then the smaller PCI, the smaller, faster. It kind of works itself out. I feel like I can't really tell that much of a difference overall. Like, I don't think one is significantly harder. or easier than the other. I think it kind of just works itself out. There we go. Bring in the closer. Baseball, not. Is that like an app one? I mean, if it is, I probably have at some point, but I don't currently. I feel like I've played all of the all the phone apps of baseball games. I think I've played all of them. What's up, MD? How we doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, as far as like where you like kind of have to like, click on the ball. I know a lot of them are like that. Some of them are like you time it with the button on the side of the screen, and then some of them are, yeah, like you press on it. This will be on probably tomorrow. I usually get Tuesdays edited up for Wednesday viewing. Yeah, I've been trying to keep the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule, but I might actually be able to do a little bit extra stream. Maybe go for like a big week this week. Really try to press and get this done. Because if I get 5 hours worth of stream over the next couple days, I can just make a whole week's worth. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, welcome to the squad. When to go. All right, not a killer. And that'll do it. I feel like we're getting close, MD. I feel like we are getting so close. Yeah, this was spring district regional, like all of Tokyo, maybe Kanto region. But this one was a no-doubter. We didn't even sweat. I mean, the closest we got was we went from 3-0 to 3-1 in this game. Got out of that inning and then broke it open to 6-1. So I am feeling good for this summer. So yeah, speaking of YouTubes, I think this is where we're going to cut off this video. So yeah, if you are watching the later VOD, just in time to become a super prestigious team, happy you dropped the like, the share, the subscribe, all that cool YouTube stuff, and we will catch you next time. Cheers.